So yesterday Bethesda just released patch 7, which is the start to the Wild Appalachia DLC. And this fixed an insane amount of bugs, added in new details, locations, accessible areas, a new quest, new features to brew alcohol, specifically Nuke Shine, which causes blackouts after consuming, and will actually wake up in a new area that we might have never seen in our whole Fallout 76 experience, because there are multiple random spots that we'll wake up at. And that seriously isn't even everything they added in. This patch was hands down amazing to me, and I'm excited to see what else Bethesda has in store for Fallout 76's future. As some of you may know, they have plans to release even more content into the game as time goes on. But yeah, although the patch was great, it did come with a few other new bugs and strange occurrences. Such as, for one strange occurrence, a Reddit user that goes by Bearing51 recently made a post over finding a new vault and its location. Now this vault is apparently Vault 65 according to the recent data mine. A Reddit user that goes by the Gemini posted about this information. And it can be located way out here in the middle of nowhere in the forest region. Now, this vault doesn't seem like it's supposed to be in the game at the moment. I think it might have been accidentally placed because, as you can see on the vault door, it is missing texture of where the number for this vault is supposed to be. And even the Reddit user who clarified that this is Vault 65 mentioned that it seems that this could have been accidentally placed here. And I'll be honest, I mean, the purple square on this vault door kind of gives that away. Also, as you can see, we can float around randomly at areas near the vault. Now don't get me wrong, this vault could actually be meant to be at this location. It just seems that it was rushed out because there's quite a bit of texture glitches going on around this area. Now, does that make me not like Bethesda because this is in the game? No, what this does to me is make me even more curious of what's to come inside this vault. Like, what the heck is going to be in here? Once again, this is supposed to be Vault 65. And I mean, it makes sense that there were a few mess ups because this patch was a very large update. Nearly a 20 gigabyte download on consoles and roughly a 14 gigabyte download on PCs. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot that Bethesda is trying to do for Fallout 76. For one, the two new vaults that were data mined that we are supposed to be getting sometime in the future. This being one of them, Vault 65, and also it seems that we are supposed to experience Vault 51 as well. Not exactly sure when these are going to be actually added into the game though. Also, something else that's strange that happened after patch 7. At Tanagra Town, which is a very unique and mysterious location. Don't know if you've been over here or not, but I highly recommend exploring this area. Over here, we can actually find this building. As you can see, here's what it looks like. And inside here, we can find a keypad and a locked door. Now what's strange is since patch 7, we are now able to access this keypad. Previously, we were only able to interact with the door. We were not able to interact with the keypad whatsoever. Now this leaves me to believe one or two options. One, the passcode is now somewhere in the game and we are able to figure it out and figure out what's behind this door. Or two, this could be just some content that we are going to be introduced to in the future. We won't know what's truly behind this door and where it leads until that update happens where we're able to figure out the passcode and check what's behind here. And I have a feeling that this is going to be a mine leading underneath Tanagra Town. And as some of you might have seen in the Fallout 76 Wild Appalachia trailer, it does show a sneak peek of players descending down into this cavern. Now again, this is just an assumption, I don't know for sure. This could lead to something we might have saw in the trailer. Either way, I thought this was something interesting to point out, that we are now able to interact with the keypad after the patch at Tanagra Town. Anyway, something else that's pretty strange, when you go to defend, say, like a workshop, while you're defending it, sometimes it'll say that we are being overrun by sheep squatches. Unfortunately though, we don't actually get overrun by a sheep squatch or sheep squatches. And as you may know, this is going to be the new enemy that we're going to be introduced to sometime in the Wild Appalachia DLC. Not exactly sure which update it's going to be. I'm extremely excited to encounter this beast, though, I will say. And keep in mind, of course, this is just a bug because we don't really get overrun by sheep squatches, and also I don't think that sheep squatch is going to technically be in numbers like that. I think the sheep squatch is going to be like the Scorch Beast Queen fight. It's going to be one tough opponent that we are going to have to try to hunt down and take out. Anyways, lastly up here, speaking of the Scorch Beast Queen, I wanted to go over this bug that is honestly pretty annoying. I went to go launch a nuke the other day, and I noticed that it said it required a 200+ hour cooldown. Now, when this happened to me, I was like, wait a minute, is this some kind of new update that they're doing? Like, are we supposed to be only launching nukes weekly now or something? But I looked it up, and I didn't see nothing about it. But I did see that some other players were experiencing this as well. So I was glad I wasn't alone here, but it doesn't seem like this is affecting every single player for some reason. So yeah, hopefully this isn't a new thing and this is just some kind of bug that was accidentally implemented into the game with this very large patch that Bethesda generously gave us. It's awesome to see the game improving this much with just one update. But yeah, that's why wrapping up this video, everybody. I just wanted to go over a little bit of patch 7. And by the way, I did make a complete guide over the new Nuke Shine quest. In case you may be having trouble over it, you can go ahead and click this video right here. I go over step by step on how to get through it and how to craft yourself a brewing station easily. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the beginning of the Wild Appalachia DLC as much as I have. I'm out of here though, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Until next time, peace.